What's happening? So with the new cards, I wanted to try out the King Heracross, where we get to mill some cards. Let me show you what I came up with. Show you the deck list. All right, so King Heracross has 2 attacks. First attack hits for 100 plus. If your opponent attacked right before that, they do that much more damage if they didn't knock you out. But the second attack hits for 170 and mills the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. So it is a basic Mega, and so it has 280 HP, but I'm going to make it a little bit more by using a Hero's Cape, the Lively Stadium, and then every time it gets hit, we're going to use a bunch of ice creams to try to heal it and keep it alive and going. Now, since it's a pure grass deck, of course we're going to do a 2/2/2 Meganium, and we're going to use Teal Mask for draw. And those are the only attackers you need, because you can take care of Cornerstone with King Heracross, and you can take care of Mimikyu with Meganium. So I didn't feel the need to put in any other attackers. So let's hit the ladder, see it in action. Okay, we've got Abra. All right, so we've got Abra, meaning it's Alakazam. I can get 2 energy down here right away on Ogerpon, which might be the way to go. All right, so they didn't do anything. We definitely just Lilies. All right, so Chikorita. We can go get down Meganium. We will put that there already. And Teal Dance. See what we got? I don't need that yet, but I'm going to put it down anyway. And we're going to put that there, and we're going to Lilies to try to find an Energy Switch, see if we can get everything. And Chikorita, no, I did find an Energy Switch, but I don't have another energy. So we just get to, yeah, that's it. All right, next one we do Iono. And if I Iono, I wish, can we top deck a Bayleef, please? That would be amazing. If I top deck a Bayleef. All right, so they're going to try to get me with a little bit of Mimikyu. That's fine. We can attack with Meganium. Knock it right out. If we can get Meganium, of course. We got that. We're going to Iono them all the way back down. And they're going to hit for 30, it looks like. Enriching onto there, which means they're not going to be able to use it again unless they somehow put it back in. I don't understand that. Why wouldn't you put it onto Dunsparce? But, okay. Another Abra, the other one, different one. And they're going to hit for 30, but we're actually going to get the knockout here. All right, come on. I need Bayleef. Ice cream is not what I need. Here we go. No, that is not what I need. All right, so we're going to go there. Put that down. Fortunately, do I want to do an energy switch? I do, because that's now 2. And I want to try to mill, which means I need another energy switch. 1 energy switch, we got it. Vitality's there. So we've got the energy switch. We're going all in here to go down there. Boom. Okay, now the question is, what do I do? We go get rid of these 2 to go get the Bayleef. And now I hit for 170, take the knockout, and more importantly, mill 2 cards. And one of them is an Alakazam. That's phenomenal. All right, Bug Catching Set. That's a good one. All right, we're still, even if I don't get a boss or anything. Let's see, do we play boss? I forget. Yeah, we do. We play 1 boss. 1 boss, 1 counter catcher. All right. I'll still mill the cards until I get Meganium here. And the cool thing is, I've got the ice cream. I mean, all you can do is attack and do 70 unless you have anything else. They do Dawn, so they're going to get even more cards. The 380 is tough to hit, though. Especially if I have all my ice creams. And they get there to Dunsparce. They're going to get more cards. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to really need an Iono off either the top deck or Teal Mask. Otherwise, because they're hitting for 360 right now. Now it's going to be even more. Because this would be bad. if they're able to get it all the way to 380. That's 390. All right, they can't hit it because they would have to... I'm assuming they have already placed an energy. But they got there. All right, and now there's nothing else to do except attack. Okay, well, they're going to play Night Stretcher. Sure. Get back probably that Alakazam. Nope, Kadabra. Cool. Get 2 more cards. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to be in some deep trouble here. Because they are at 390, and they're going to be able to get a lot more cards. Great Ball. Dunsparce. Jeez. Okay. I am going to be able to take that off with the ice cream, but I'm not looking good. Mimikyu is kind of a pain. All right, so we got that. We do have that. We're going to do the ice cream no matter what. And now we just got to hope we get some stuff here. Meganium, that does help. So I can put Meganium down. And we need some more stuff here. We got these 2 to put this down. And it would be awesome if I got the boss off this Teal Dance. Come on. Counter Catcher. That doesn't help. And it's stuck. Go away. Okay, there it goes. It goes away. All right, we'll just have to mill. Mill 2 cards. I know I don't get that, but I do get the effect of Buddy Buddy and the energy. Now, I'm probably going to get knocked out here. Let's be realistic. Now, the game's not over, because if I can Iono them down to 3, and they can't draw all the way back up, I could be good. But right now, they're hitting for 480. And now they put down the other Alakazam. Oh, yeah, 510. It's just getting worse. And another Dunsparce, and it's going to get even worse. This is nuts. Runaway draw. We're hitting for, what, 570? But at this point, their only draw is going to be Fez. It would be nuts if they don't take it. Yeah, okay, they are. I was like going to say, oh my god, it's taken forever, but yeah. And now they're going to Tulip. So they're going to get even more cards. Holy cow. 630. Okay, 600. All right, a little less. I mean, at this point, I don't counter catcher. Oh, it's ×2, not ×3. Oh my gosh. I'm doing ×3 the whole time. It's ×2. All right, what we need now, we're going to get Fez, and what we need is... I would love to do that, but I need Fez. Because I got to get some cards. All right, Fez is going to give me some cards. One of them is going to be Iono, right? 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 No. Bug Catching Set to get these 2. Okay, and now, I mean, I will have the attack because of Meganium. Well, speaking of, that's not what I needed, though. All right, and we'll hit for 180, and we're going to get obliterated. I forgot it's ×2, not ×3. But it's not over. It is not over. All right, I will get another attack in with Teal Mask. The question is, can I Iono them down to 1? That is going to be the trick. Can I Iono them down to 1? And then try to bring in my big 280 again somehow. Rare Candy into Alakazam. That's going to get them even more draw. And then we're just going to try to Iono down to 1. Keep using cards. I got 28. Obviously, it's a knockout now. 380, 400. And Night Stretcher 4? Something else. They've already placed energy down. And they hit for 400. All right. I'm going to get the knockout. The question is, can I Iono them down to 1? Can it happen? Can it happen? Sacred Ash. Yes, we're going to get some these 2 back. And I'm going to get the attack off here. Or a card. Energy Switch doesn't help. Come on. Fezandipiti, get me the Iono. We did. We got it. All right, we got the Iono. We are going to Jumbo Ice Cream, just to get it back down to there, to make it a little harder. I don't need to Energy Switch, and here you go, down to 1. Yes! 29 cards down to 1. Alright, so we put that down, and now we 180 take the knockout, and we can Iono down to 1 again. Now, they do have Fez, but can they hit 210? That is the question. And the good thing is, whatever they hit, I can Iono down to 1 again, and I can Jumbo Ice Cream any damage off. Okay, so we'll play the game where... Oh, because I have a boss. Yeah, I can't afford... Well, no. Their only attacker is that one. So if I could boss... If I could boss the Alakazam, I could do this by then counter-catchering Fez. But no. They have too many cards. They're going to run away draw. I think actually in this case I boss the Alakazam instead of Iono, because then their only attackers Mimikyu, and I have Ice Creams. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because this counts as double, and that is a knockout, and they don't have another one ready, and then I can Iono them afterwards. I think that is the way to go. And they got a reversal. I don't even think I need... do I need to do the Ice Cream? I don't think so, because they can't hit 210. They can only hit 70, and I can save it. Yeah, Ghost Eye, or maybe I do it. Maybe I do it. I do have a couple more. Oh, I can Turo, but... Alright, I'm trying to think. Alright, we definitely boss this, because this is their big attacker. So I am going to use it, because it is worth it. And I hit it for 180. So now all they have is... Mimikyu. It's going to take at least 3 shots of Mimikyu. And I need 2 on Meganium to hit this for 140. This is 1. And then I can Iono Dunsparce. Because once I Iono, if I can get an Energy Switch, they're going to Turo that up. And Counter Catcher's not active. They are going to Jet Ghost Eye. I have a couple chances. But I am going to Iono down to 1. I'm going to get 2. Oh, the Bug Catching Set. Let's run that first to see if I get both. No. Okay, hold on. We're going to Iono. So I would need this and an Energy Switch. Iono. Because I could put in another one. Iono, and it gets Energy Switch. We got it. No way. From here to there. We can now retreat. Come on up and hit this guy for 140. And all they have, yes. Yes, we did it. It didn't look good there. There's my one Dawn. They have 1 card. That's it. Now I have a Lillie, so that's good. But I don't think they're going to able to put anything down. They can Hilda for... Yeah, that's not going to do it. That's an evolution plus an energy. And that's going to be the game. Yeah, it did not look good getting the first knockout against a King Heracross. And that's the game. They conceded. They didn't let me do it. That's okay. All right, Combi. Combi does... Is that Vespiquen? A little Vespiquen action? Combi into... If I remember correctly, it's Vespiquen. And Vespiquen is absolutely awesome. Although with the Battle Cage, kind of... putting the damage counters everywhere. Alright, it's a Miraidon. Some sort of Miraidon. I could be wrong on what the combi is, but I could have sworn it's Vespiquen. I mean, all I got is I'm going to get 2 cards, 1 top deck, 1 Teal Mask. Oh, and we've got here Electrite, so that's Mega Manectric. All right, so we've got that. Let's do here. And I don't want to Iono. Can I do it Lively Stadium? I don't think I want to do it Lively Stadium. Let's Iono, even though I really didn't want to. But I don't have anything, and I want to get more set up. All right, so now what we'll do is we will Bug Catching Set into this and this. Got it. And what the other thing we're going to do is go get the Heracross. We can now go here and see if we get another energy. Ooh, maybe we do. Maybe we do. We do. Okay. So I can either, so we'll do this energy switch from here to here and then retreat, come on up with you and hit it for 100 and take the knockout. That is phenomenal. That worked perfectly. Ooh, we got a Jumbo Ice Cream. All right, so we either got to get a third energy or get Meganium going, and then we're good to go, which we can do off of Iono. So that Iono, I didn't want Iono to help them get 7 cards, but it definitely helped. Okay, got another Electric. Okay, so we got to go through a couple Meganiums. Not Meganiums, Manectrics. Mega Manectric. Oh, and they got that other 120 attack where no basic. So I'd have to boss around it. Although, all right, what I think I'm going to do is Iono. I might have to boss like around this, the Mega Manectric if they use that first attack. They are only hitting for 120, but my basic Heracross cannot go through that attack. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to hit for 170 if I should be able to find. All right, we're going to Lillies because they didn't have it before, so we're going to Lillies for 6 instead of 5. And there's the Bayleef. And come on and give it to me. No! Okay. I didn't get another energy. I'm not going to energy switch, but what I can do, since I'm not going to energy switch, I'm going to get rid of an ice cream to get Meganium. Oh, I can't get Meganium down because I don't have the thing. All right, but at least I have it down. No big deal. Do that. And I get a card, which is another Jumbo Ice Cream. So the question is, what do they come up with? All right, if they do 220 to this, I actually get to knock them out with the first attack, not the second. But the next turn, I could start using it. So do they hit me for 220? I mean, why wouldn't they? Photon Blaster, 220. Cool. Now I'm going to hit you for 320 because you did knock me out. Perfect. And I can actually do the first or second attack. But the second attack doesn't actually knock out. So we will do the first attack. And actually, we will also do the ice cream. So we go down to their 140. And we'll hit for 320, taking out their Miraidon. And getting 2 cards in the process. Another Heracross. More energy. All right, we're doing good now. Winning on speed. All right, so here comes Electric. Now, again, if they use that first attack, I'm going to have to try to get around it somehow. Because no basics. So the other thing I could do is just Solar Beam a couple times. But they're only going to hit for 120, so I can actually Solar Beam a couple times, hitting them for 280. So we're not going to be dead in the water. Question is, what do they have out of those 7 cards? And they got nothing. They just conceded. They couldn't handle it. Oh, it's my turn. I was hoping it goes. Okay. Well, I can Teal Mask. So we'll do that. Get some energy on the board. I don't think I'm going to get knocked out. So do I need to do Fez? Yeah, we'll just put Fez down. Why not? We'll just put it down. All right. So we do also have Bayleef. Bayleef, though, has a 2 retreat. Yeah, but I'm going to want to put it down. All right, Artisan, that's not really going to help me because all I have is Chikorita, and it's already down. And it's a Charizard. All right, so they have weakness on me if it's the X version. If it's the EX, I got weakness on them. So let's see what happens. I mean, obviously they probably could play both. And Charmeleon. Now if they leave Pidgey in the active, I just need 2 energy off this Iono. That's it. No, I do need... Nope. No, I do only need 2 energy and Meganium. Oh, and the stadium. Oh, geez. Okay. So we'll put this there. We're going to need a bunch off this Iono. Let's see if we get it. Do we get it? Unfortunately, I had to give them a whole bunch. And I've got Meganium. But that's it. Okay. So I've got Meganium and then a Lillie's. But the problem is, I just Iona'd them and they have 7. Okay, energy onto Pidgey. Well, they're going to call for family. They're going to Evo. Ooh. All right, so now what I really want to do is start milling. That would be the best. And they're going to Evo onto Charmeleon and... Nope, Town Store. Ooh, I can get my Hero's Cape. Evolution... I mean, I do have to attach to Meganium. The good thing is, one takes care of it. Oh, no. That was not a good Iono. I had a Lillie. Well, let's see what we got now. A couple energy, maybe? 1 energy and an energy switch. All right. Ooh, they have a maximum belt. Nice stretcher. All right, I did get my Meganium. And I could get an energy switch. They're going to Evo. That was the obvious one. The problem is, I'm going to Iono, and they're probably going to have a Charizard next anyway. But if it's a Charizard EX, I could just, boom, knock it out. And they go right into the Charizard EX. Without attaching... Oh, they're probably going to use the other one. Okay. I mean, I'm guessing. All right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to Town Store. Our Hero's Cape is prized. Okay, fair enough. Now we're going to put that down. Go here. We're not going to do the energy switch because we can get the knockout now as long as we find an energy, which we did. So, I am going to put that down. I am not going to... Because if I energy... No, I would need a double energy switch. All right, so we'll just take the knockout off this Iono. Seems bad because, well, not really. We will retreat into here, and let's see what we get. We get Bayleef. This. We'll go back down. Get another Teal Dance. Yes. I've already placed the energy. Lively Stadium. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, okay, so we'll take the knockout and see what happens. Do they have Rare Candy Charizard or not? I don't know why they went right into Charizard without having the energy down. And they can't use Oricorio. If this last spot's for Oricorio, unless they have the Mega X down. All right, Counter Catcher's not active. I would like to get a boss. So what we'll do is we'll Teal Dance once. They're going to Counter Catcher that. All right, thing is, I have to waste my energy attachment onto Meganium. So that's unfortunate. And they're going to get Dusknoir, so they're going to pop Dusknoir, is my guess. Where they're going to put it, or maybe they don't. They do. They Curse Blast onto... All right. That's actually good, because I want to keep Meganium there. Actually might... And there's the Hero's Cape. I'm going to wait to put that down, because maybe towards the end. Ooh, they have a Lillie's. Okay. I wonder if I should get Chikorita and Bayleef ready. Yeah, they would need Rare Candy, Oricorio, Mega X. Oh, I would love to get Boss right now. And a whole bunch of Fire Energy. But now that I'm ahead in 2 prizes, I mean, they do have this guy to get 3. Now they finally get to Quick Search. I don't know, should I put the Chikorita Bayleef combo right down? I don't think so, because they're going to go after my Mega. And I really need to find an Ice Cream. Well, first I got to attach the energy. Can't use the Ice Cream unless I have 3 energy attached. Ooh, they can go a Chi-Yu. Oh, yeah, I don't like Chi-Yu. All right, my turn. They didn't do anything. I will be able to, let's see. Let's get, okay. All right, now we're cooking. So my attachment, well, let's go here. Lilies. Let's do another Teal. Energy Switch. You know what? I'm going to go down to this, just in case. And we'll put this there. We'll come up with you. I do have an Energy Switch. Let's Energy Switch from here to here. I am not going to waste the cape because what? It's 150. Nah, we're going to do it. We're going to put the cape 150. Now it's 250 because I am going to find an Ice Cream off these 6. And I did. And I got right into the Meganium. All right, this worked out. So now I have double Meganium. There's another Heracross. We are going to... Oh, it doesn't have 3 energy. Oh, I can't heal it yet. Okay, it doesn't have 3 energy. Okay, but if they come up with the Charizard EX, all I got to do is come up with either Teal Mask and just knock it out. So I think we're looking good here. Yeah, they're probably going to knock this out. Now, the thing is, I should Fez first to try to find an energy. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 3 left. So there's not that many. But I just need 1. Okay. I own it down to 3. So there go my Ice Creams. But maybe I go into an energy. Let's see. I do. And a Lilies and a Boss. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Burning Darkness. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to just knock this out. And we're going to mill. And that's going to leave Teal Mask here. Because I'm just going to Lilies. Lilies and Fez. So that'll give me 9 cards. And out of those 9, I think I'm going to be able to find some Ice Creams. So we'll put that there. We will Lilies to get 6. Everything gets mixed in. And no Ice Creams. But I will also get some energy back. I need some energy back. And now we can Teal Dance here. Boom. Ultra Ball. All right, come on. Flip the script into some Ice Creams. All right, got 1. Got Ice Cream. Boom. We can now do this. Get 2 more. I could Ash Boss. Let's see. Let's Ash the Teal Mask back in. Let's go get it. Don't need this, and we'll get rid of 1 energy because we did put a whole bunch back in. Get the Teal Mask. Do it again. Teal Dance. Yes. Don't need to do anything right now. Actually, we'll put the Lively Stadium, so now we get even more HP. And now we're hit for 340 and milling the top 2 cards. You can't ask for anything more, especially since it's a boss. So we have 360 HP left. 360. Is that what I said? I think so. And they can only hit for 3... Oh, well, actually, if it's the Mega Charizard, why wouldn't you come up with Pidgeot? Free Retreat. Because you can't even hit 360. Unless it's Mega Charizard. But then I have the boss, so we're good. All right, so they're going to get that. Yeah, I don't know what in the world they can possibly do. All right, they got 11 cards. They got half the deck that's left. I mean, they could hit me with Mega Charizard X. That's about it. But then again, I forgot the boss. And they're going to boss. Uh-oh. Fez. They're going to try to get me stuck. So we just have an energy switch. No big deal. I got 1 energy there. It's just going to discard a stadium and play, which, okay. You actually make it easier for me because you go down to 70. I don't know why they're putting out Dusknoirs. Blazing Destruction, get rid of that. Energy Switch, and we got the win! Energy Switch. Boom. Retreat, and we're going to mill 2 cards just because we can. Boom, 170 for the win. Plus, mill 2 cards is great. There's a rare candy. And there was my last Ogerpon. Another solid win. All right, that totally worked. Way better than I thought it was going to. Now, it does help that a couple people are still playing the Charizard EX, so we've got that weakness going. But beating that Alakazam off a couple Ionos was clutch and so much fun. Let me know what you think about this deck in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.